Boom. And as soon as the signal reaches YouTube, boom, we're live on YouTube now. Alright, so again, I just like to wait for it to pop up. I'm gonna make sure everything's working good by pulling up the YouTube stream on my TV. I like to do that. I like to do that because I want to see how the stream is looking through the restream. You know what I mean? It might look fine on Glimish, which is like the main channel that I stream from, but it could be looking terrible on the restreams, you know, because maybe there could be like an issue going on there. Now I can close YouTube. Boom. And now what I'm gonna do, so now I'm live on all of them. See, I'm live on Glimish, and now I'm live restreaming, broadcasting everything from Glimish that's happening on my Glimish stream over to all these other destinations: Brime, Facebook, Twitch, Trovo, DLive, and YouTube. Alright, so I'm live. This is what I call the Heavenly Seven. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are all the major streaming platforms that I choose to broadcast my stream to. Now what I'm going to do though is I'm going to make sure really quickly that the stream title and what we're streaming is all correct on the platforms. So Twitch, I'm going to check first. Okay. Should be live on Twitch. This green ball should turn red once this loads up and realizes what's going on, right? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go to my channel, streaming. Oh yeah, streaming, green, I guess. On the phone it turns red, but on the computer I guess it's green. It says I'm streaming Fortnite, so it doesn't change a lot of times the game title or like what you're streaming. You know what I mean? The title of what you're streaming. See, it changed the title of the stream, but it didn't change this. So I have to go in and a lot of times the game title. Well, let me just do this real quick. We're gonna hear myself, but whatever. Or like what you're streaming. Let me change this also. Come on. You know what I mean? The title of what you're streaming. See, it changed the title of the stream, but it didn't change this. Oh shoot, so I have to go in. Dang it. Alright, hold on. Let me just mute this real quick. I forgot to change this. And let's do just chatting. Or, yeah, we'll do just chatting. Alright, tags. Let's see if there's any that we could throw on here. I feel like the more tags, the better, you know what I mean? Oh, fashion. We could do that. Graphic design. Booyah. Ah. Let's take out, oh, this. Alright, so we got everything updated here on Twitch. Now let's update it on Glimish. Restream.io does not implement Glimish. Ever since Mixer shut down, it's like they hate on FTL, and Glimish is an FTL platform, and they said they will not. Yo, Bodied, what is up? Welcome to the party. Thank you for being awesome and active in the chat. Over on YouTube. Oh, let me mute this. Deco, you missed my last day on Twitch. I'm on YouTube full time. Oh, that's dope, man. Hey, man, why not multi? So let me ask you guys a question. Wait, why am I looking at? Oh, yeah, okay. Why do y'all choose to stream? Like, why do y'all choose to just be on one platform? Why don't you just stream on all of them? That's a question, like, I don't understand. Why do you guys choose to, like, limit yourself when you don't have to? You know what I mean? When you're not, this is gonna be art. When you're not partnered or anything, like, there's no walls around you, you know what I mean? So you can stream to every platform. Why do you choose to do only one? Don't have a capture card. You don't need a capture card, and you don't need any softwares. I was just showing you guys right now. Hold on, let me finish setting this up real quick. So graphic design, another graphic design, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to call myself a graphic artist because I'm not that. Nothing for clothing. Photo editing. Let's also put in just who we are. We're Army veteran. That doesn't pop up. I'm a cancer survivor. Oops. Cancer. I guess that's not a cancer warrior. For anybody who might have cancer, they can roll through. We can talk about it, share our experiences and our issues, you know, going through cancer. Alright, that's fine. Alright, booyah, did that one. So if you use this, you don't need any software or anything. You can use Aircast, AIRCA.ST. You can make an account for free, okay? And through here, you can set up accounts on all the different platforms. And this is for you, Bodied. You can set up your account, multiple different accounts over here. Whatever it is you stream to, you can set your YouTube up right here as your main channel. See, if I picked switch channel, I would be able to switch. But then all you do is when you go live on YouTube, all the other platforms you set up, see, you can change who you're with right here. But over here, you can go ahead and set up all the other platforms. And when you're live on your main platform and it says online right here, all you do is press start stream on all your other platforms, and it redirects your stream from your main platform, which for you would be YouTube, and it rebroadcasts it to everywhere. And this is just a website. This is not a software. This is not nothing. You don't need any software. All it does is it takes your stream from your main destination, which for you is YouTube, it takes the feed broadcast of your stream and redistributes it to the other platforms that you set up, the other destinations that you set up for it to be replayed to. That's why it's called restreaming, because you're streaming it on your main platform, then you're restreaming it onto all the other streaming destinations that you set up right here. And all you do for these is enter the stream keys. You just enter the stream keys. That way the site knows where to send, because the stream key is like your stream destination. It's like the address of your stream. So it takes your stream from your main destination, which is YouTube for you, and it sends it to all these other addresses, all these different stream keys when you put in the stream key and press play. This can be done from your phone. As you noticed, when I pulled it up, Brime, Twitch, Trovo, and DLive were already live. And that's because I pressed start stream on them from my phone. All you got to do is open this website on your phone, Chrome, whatever you use. What is the one? I don't know, the one that iPhone uses, Safari, right? Just open it on your web browser on your phone, and you can do it from there. You can control it from there, and you just press play, and then boom, you're streaming everywhere now instead of only one place. You don't need any software or anything for this to restream. It told me you need OBS to use Restream. Don't use Restream. Restream is terrible for that. I only use Restream to change my stream titles in multiple destinations. But again, even that's not great. It's supposed to do all of these. The only one it actually does it for is Trovo, DLive, and Twitch. It doesn't even change YouTube and Facebook. And then it doesn't give you options for other stuff. Like Brime, you can't even use on Restream. And Glimish, you can't use on Restream. Aircast is really the best spot to restream from. Don't use Restream. Don't use Restream to restream. Alright? Use Aircast to restream. And again, it's airca.st. Alright? Or aircast.app. Alright? And that's what you want to use. Glimish is new, so they're not going to add it yet. Again, I'm streaming from Glimish right now. Again, don't use Restream. Use Aircast. Booyah. I'm right here. I'm streaming from Glimish. Let me close it because I don't know why it's doing that. But Glimish is the main platform on my restreaming account. So I stream Glimish and then I restream it over to Brime, Facebook, Twitch, Trovo, DLive, YouTube. And you don't have to have a computer. Again, this is just a website. So you can open it on the browser on your phone. Restream, again, like I said a little while ago, Restream discriminates against FTL. Because after Mixer got shut down, Mixer was the only FTL site, okay? And so now, since Mixer got shut down, they said we're never going to implement an FTL again. It's not about Glimish being new. Trovo is also new. You know what I mean? There's a lot of new platforms that are on Restream, but the reason why they won't implement Glimish is because Glimish is FTL, and they discriminate against FTL now ever since what happened with Mixer. Alright? But Aircast doesn't. Aircast is a much better, much simpler, much smoother option to restream. And they allow you the ability to, you don't have to have OBS or anything like that. And they also allow you to add sites that might not even be in their list of platforms by using RTMP. And what RTMP is you basically just put the URL, you put there's ingest servers for streaming platforms, and that's a whole nother tutorial, but you know, you put in the ingest server that's nearest to you for that platform, and then you put in the stream key for your channel, and then you can name it. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have Brime on Aircast, but by putting in the Brime the Brime ingest server that's closest to me, and then putting the stream key of my channel, I just named it Brime, and boom, now I can restream to Brime through the RTMP. You know what I mean? So like, Aircast is just a much better place to do it. Mixer, my baby will be forever missed. Yeah, so I know I'll always miss Mixer also, but yeah, so this is how you can do it. Use Aircast, aircast.app or airca.st. All right, airca.st. All right, boom. So I did Twitch, I did Glimish. Now I just have to check Trovo, make sure that that's updated, because I'm not Facebook, because I don't use whatever you want to use, bro. I'm not telling you what to stream to. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Instead of holding yourself to one platform when you don't have to because you're not even a partner, why not stream to multiple destinations and reach as many people as you can, bring as many people into your community as you can by being able to spread your reach across multiple platforms instead of just one platform. And then also giving yourself the opportunity to try all the platforms and see which one you are able to get partnered to, and then you can go ahead and focus on only that one platform. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to hold yourself back from figuring out, oh, it did change it. It changed it to Chit Chat. Okay, good. So it worked on Trovo. Why is it only on 480p though? Huh, that's weird. Okay, now I just gotta check Brime. So let's check out Brime. Said no. Alright, Brime. No, see, gotta fix that. So on here you gotta go Creator Studio. Creator Studio. Let me mute it. Alright, Creator Studio, and this is where you find the stream title. So then I just go back here to restream, which I only use to update my titles and stuff. Go ahead and copy the title that I created, paste it into here, change the category to just chatting. Does it not have that option? And I save it. This is also where you find the stuff that you need to add Brime as a streaming destination on Aircast. Your stream key is right here, and the ingest servers are right here. You click on this, it'll give you the whole list of their ingest servers across the country. You just pick the one that's closest to you. Alright, boom. So now my channel settings should be changed. And no, it's still on Fortnite. So what do they have as an option? Chat. They have option. Chat. They option. Chat. They option. I need it. I'm just gonna choose chat. I don't know what that I'm just gonna choose chat. I don't know what that's chosen. There, it's saved. I gotta close that. Okay, boom. And we should be good on everything. DLive doesn't allow you to change, like, it doesn't have game titles and stuff like that. So I don't know why it doesn't, but it doesn't. So there's no need to check the DLive. I know it changed the stream title. Watch, I'll show you. But there's no game, like there's no like categories for the stream. in terms of like game or just chatting or whatever. There's no like categories for it like that on here, or at least not that I've been able to find. If anybody knows how to do that, then let me know, because I haven't been able to figure that out. Serious? Hold on. My channel, just to make sure that it changed the channel title. Yeah, graphic designing. See, oh, it says Fortnite. Oh, so there is a way to do that. I stand corrected. So there is a way to change this. So let's see how we would do that. I stand corrected. See, that's the first time I've seen that. Settings? Settings? My profile. See, I don't know where you change it at. Partner center? I don't know. Not a partner. I have no idea how I change the name of or the category of the stream. Like, where do I do that at? You know? My channel. This takes me to the channel. I don't even know how to edit the title of the stream. Like, how does this work? I don't... Edit panels. I have no idea. I don't know. See, this is what I don't like about DLive. How do I fix this? What do I do? It's just gonna say Fortnite. I don't know. So it does have categories, but how to change it, God knows. If you know how, please let me know. Especially if you're on YouTube, down below in the comments, because I have no idea. Okay, so to get into it now, this is what I want to do. Alright, so I've been live now for an hour, so okay, I can do 3 hours of this editing, whatever. It's already starting to get dark. What time is it? Dang, it's already about to be 5? Holy crap, my whole day is gone. Alright, so I am editing this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this image here. I'll show you. So I'm taking my logo. Okay? This is my logo for my clothing brand that I'm getting going. Alright? Push Clothing. Okay? And this is the logo right here. Alright? Boom. It's arrows with Push Clothing over the arrows. Okay? What I'm doing is making a version which is just the arrows. Okay? I've already taken the words out. You see? I've taken the words out, and this has left gaps. I've been working on this for a while already. Okay? So now what I'm doing now is I've taken these words out. I want only the arrows. Okay? And so now what I've got to do is I've got to fill these gaps. Alright? So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay? Problem is, though, is that these arrows are not a solid color. Alright? They're not a solid color, And so what I need to do is I have to go through the gradient color by color and fill in these gaps, okay? And I've already done it all across here, okay? I've done it all across here already, okay? Problem is though, I can't use the paint can, because let's say I use the paint can and I'm like, okay, I drop it in and boom, this is the type of thing that it does, right? So I need to undo that. So what I need to use is the spray can, okay? Because the spray can is gonna allow us to choose a color at a time, and it's gonna allow kind of that, you know, it's solid down the middle, but as it gets to the edges, it kind of starts to disperse like a spray can, right? Like when you use a spray can, you know? So that allows for the smooth transition of colors as they get darker and lighter, you know what I mean? Because it kind of allows for the two colors that are before to kind of blend into each other a little bit. That way the gradient looks smooth and like a smooth transition, especially as you zoom out. You know what I mean? It looks even more smooth. But the good thing is that as you zoom in, it doesn't look as smooth, because that's actually what I'm using to actually help me do the gradient. So as you zoom in closer and closer, you can see where every different color of the gradient begins and where it ends. You can see this texture, you know what I mean? You can see the lines where each color ends and begins, you know? So what I'm doing is I'm putting the spray can at the smallest possible, which is 25 pixels. That means it's going to be 25 pixels thick. That's the smallest it can go, I guess. And what I'm doing is I'm hitting this right here, the eyedropper. The eyedropper, when you hover over it, it gives you a description. But let me read the description to you. Eyedropper, pick up a color from anywhere in your workspace. Zoom in to see every pixel of color to choose from. I didn't know that it said that. I actually just figured that out on myself. But so we click on the eyedropper, and now any color that we click on, the color that we're using in our tool that we're using, whether it's the marker, the pencil, the crayon, the spray can, the fill, you know, the pen, the paintbrush, whatever, it's gonna be the color that we've clicked on. So what I gotta do is I gotta kind of try to, so this color, I already did it, all right? And now what I gotta do is I gotta kind of try to follow this down into the color. So I believe it's this color. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the color next to it, right? So this is the color I believe I am on right here. So now what I'm doing is going over, right? We see the line, we see kind of where the one color ends and the new color begins. I'm gonna click on that color. Now that's the color that's in my spray can, okay? And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna zoom in and I'm gonna start spraying this color, okay? Just like this, okay? As close to my other color as possible. I think it actually needs to overlap a little bit, because the color is, again, this is as thin as I can get it. It doesn't allow me to go lower than 25 pixels, so the line ends up being a little bit thicker than we need it to be. Alright, and so boom, that's what I'm doing. And now what I'm gonna do is just try to go in a straight line until I fill up, until I fill up this whole area, this whole line of the gradient for this arrow. And this arrow is right here. Boom, boom, right? This is the triangle, okay? So this triangle. So what I need to do is I need to fill up all right here, all this area right here, and then I also need to create a little tip right here, okay? But I have to go line by line, color by color, and that's what's making this take forever. I've been working on this for weeks, and it's taking forever, man. I don't have money to pay somebody to do it for me. Like, I bet a graphic artist, this is the way I figured out how to do this. I'm not by any means a graphic artist at all. I have no training in graphic arts, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. Actually, I think this is the color I should be using. I think what I need to do is actually spray over this color in this color. I think this is the color I should have been using. Yeah, this is the color I should have been using for this one. Because you see how it's a much more smoother transition from this color to that one than from what it originally was. Yeah, so I actually need to do this. I need to recolor this one into this color. So yeah, I'm by no means an actual graphic artist. I have no schooling, no training in graphic design or anything like that. I just figure out how to do things the way I can do them. So this is a method you can use if you're somebody like me, but I'm sure if you do some research and look up some actual real graphic artists, maybe there's better ways. I'm sure there's got to be better, more easier way to do this. I just don't know it. Yeah, that's the color that I've been needing to use on this. Any thing that I've seen of ways to do this easier cost money, and so if you're somebody like me, this might be the method you have to take, because the whole reason I'm doing it this way is because I don't have money to pay for, you know, a better way to do this, whether it's hiring somebody who actually knows what they're doing or using some kind of program or software that can actually do this for me, like you know, a more intelligent type of like AI software type of thing or whatever. Yeah, that's much more the color. You see how it's more of a smoother gradient going in? I'm getting lazier. As you can see in the beginning, I was doing my gradients so good. They were so clean. They were so smooth. But I'm getting a little lazier, and plus I'm on a time crunch. I really need to get this done by Christmas. So the reason why I'm doing this is because what I'm doing is I'm creating this. First of all, I want to be able to put this as like a design without having to have the words. So when I do shirts, I kind of want to put it like on the shoulder or on the arm, you know what I mean, as the symbol that shows, oh, this is Push Clothing. That's the Push Clothing logo right there, you know. But also I am going to be making a shirt for my brother. This is my middle brother. My middle brother doesn't watch my streams. He never does. So I know I can do this. I can put it on, you know, YouTube and stream it and everything. And I know he's not going to see it because my middle brother, he doesn't watch my stuff. So I know I'm not going to be giving away, as long as Bo Jiggly, even if Bo Jiggly tunes in, which is my baby brother, and he doesn't tell my middle brother, which I'm sure he wouldn't, you know, I'm pretty sure there's no way that my brother Robert, who I'm doing this for, is going to be able to find out. I don't think I'm giving anything away. So what I'm doing is, my brother also has his own clothing line that he actually started before me. Let me see if I have it in here. I think so. What I'm trying to do is I'm making a logo that I'm making a graphic that combines both of our logos together. All right. And I'm pretty sure I downloaded his logo already. So let me see, or at least I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Because I don't see it in here. Oh, you know what? It might be. No. I might have to download the logo right now. Yeah, maybe I haven't downloaded it yet. Yeah, I don't think I have. Nope. Okay, so let me do that right now. That way I can show you what I'm trying to do. I think I have it in screenshots. Yes, I do. Alright, so I'm going to share this to myself in an email. Where's my email? Right here. So I'm just going to email it to myself because I have it on my phone. So alright. So now what I have to do is go over to my email. To download the image. I got a text message. What the heck? Where's the dang internet? Open. Don't know why it took long. By the way, how do you guys like this scene? I made this scene kind of inspired by Nick Merckx a little bit. I like his just chat screen, and I was trying to make kind of my own version of it in a way, you know what I mean? And like kind of in a way. It's not really even that close to his, but that's a good thing because I don't want to completely copy, you know what I mean? All right, so my brother's clothing line is called These Blessed Hands, all right, TBH, all right, and this is his logo right here. I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna put it in my pictures. All right, so what my goal is I'm gonna cut out this part of it, just his TBH logo. See, it's the T, then it's the B, then it's the H. Alright, so I'm gonna take that out of it. I'm gonna get rid of the words, I'm gonna get rid of the background. It's just gonna be the T, the B, and the H. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have just the logo of the arrows from my logo and just the TBH from his logo, and I'm gonna throw his TBH on top of my, and it's gonna be a combination. It's gonna be the Push clothing logo combined with the These Blessed Hands logo, boom, together. And that's gonna go right here where you see Noble on my Deco Love streaming hoodie. That's where this logo is gonna go on a t-shirt for my brother for Christmas. Alright, so it's gonna be a collaboration between Push Clothing and These Blessed Hands, between my clothing line and my brother's clothing line. Alright, and I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put this logo, it's gonna be my arrows going like this, and then it's gonna have the TBH on top of my arrows, boom. And that's gonna be like the collaboration logo for our shirts together. And then on the back, it's gonna say this. I should have it saved, I believe. Yeah, in designs. On the back, it's gonna say this. Alright, so what I did for what's gonna go, and this is gonna go blasted down the back, alright, like a big image on the back. So it's gonna have that logo right here, okay? It's gonna have my arrows with the TBH on top of it, combined collaborative logo between Push Clothing, my clothing line, and These Blessed Hands, my brother's clothing line. And then what I did is I combined his clothing brand name, These Blessed Hands, with a Bible verse that explains the meaning, the philosophy behind my brother's brand. Okay, so the reason why his clothing is called These Blessed Hands is because that everybody in somehow, some way, if you think about it, everything we do in our lives, it has to do with our hands, right? And you know, if we pray and we keep our faith and we involve God in everything that we do, then we can do anything, right? And it's blessed hands that are doing everything. My brother's a barber. He cuts your hands. He uses his hands, you know what I mean, to hold the clippers and cut your hair. If you're an artist, you paint. Well, you're using your hands to paint. If you take pictures, you're using your hands to, you know, adjust the camera. If you're like a boxer or a martial artist, you're using your hands to fight, you know. If you're a streamer like me, I use my hands to control the stream as well as to play the game, you know. If you're, what I'm trying to do is a streetwear, you know, producer, somebody that creates, you know, t-shirts and clothing and stuff as outerwear. I use my hands to design these logos, you know what I mean, on the computer. In somehow, some way, everything in life can be attributed to what you do with your hands. And so, like, these hands are blessed because we do our work, you know, in the name of God, you know, and we try to involve God and faith, at least, in everything that we do. And everything that we do, we want it to be blessed. We want to do our best, you know what I mean, within everything that we do. So these hands are blessed because these hands help people. They do work. They help us to provide for ourselves. They help us to create. You know, hands can be healing, you know, doctors, surgeons, you know. So our hands are blessed because our hands are like a gift. Our hands do everything. And that's kind of the philosophy, that's kind of the mindset behind my brother's brand and the naming of his company, These Blessed Hands, right? And then so I added Philippians 4:13 to it. And what Philippians 4:13 is a Bible verse that says, you know, with God we can do all things, right? Hold on, let me Google it. That way I know what it says, but let me read you the exact wording, so you can see how I, you know. So Philippians 4:13. Oh, I spelled it wrong. So Philippians, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. All right, you don't have to be Christian, you know what I mean, to have blessed hands, you know, but we are Christian. We believe in Jesus Christ, right? That is the God that we believe in. And so, you know, it's a Christian verse. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So what I did was I took just a piece of that verse, can do all things, right? But then I put the Bible verse where you could read the entire verse, right? But that's what it is. It's just, you know, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I took the can do all things part of it. And then if you want to read the full verse, it's right here. And then what I did is I made a sentence out of that by combining his company name with the name of, with part of a Bible verse that kind of relates to what the philosophy is behind his company name. And I combined those to make a sentence, which I think is pretty dope. These blessed hands can do all things. So basically, I'm filling in the parts of that I took out from the Bible verse, but using his hands, right? These blessed hands can do all things, meaning, you know, through Christ, like, you know, these hands that pray to Christ, who believe in God, you know what I mean? These blessed hands can do all things. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, you know what I mean? It's our hands that are blessed by God to do the things that we do, to provide for ourselves, to help other people, to provide for other people, to create and to, you know, do work, which is a good thing, you know. And it's so, with God blessing these hands to do those things, we can do it. We can do all of it, everything that we want to, everything that we set out for. As long as our hands are blessed in prayer, you know what I mean, then we can use these hands to do anything. So these blessed hands can do all things. And then what I did was I created the first word in each different part as like a little capper, a little capping stone, kind of, if you will, to kind of separate them, at the same time pulling them together, at the same time making a cool little design that's not just words that are just, you know what I mean, just a regular sentence. It's like a little bit more of a design, but it also, in a way, so it's a whole sentence, these blessed hands can do all things, but it also separates these things so you can see where one thing ends and the other begins, you know what I mean, because these blessed hands, that's the company name for my brother, and then can do all things, that's a part of the verse from Philippians 4:13, right? So you can read it, these blessed hands can do all things, or you can just see that it's, oh, these blessed hands, and then can do all things. That's part of this Bible verse right here, you know what I mean? So it's all together a sentence, but also separate at the same time, letting you know and understand that this is two different things that are combined to make a sentence, you know what I mean, in a little bit of a clever way that also makes it look like a kind of like a cool design, you know what I mean, instead of just a sentence going down your back. It has different fonts, different sizes, different boldnesses, you know what I mean, and so it kind of like, these blessed hands can do all things, Philippians 4:13, you know what I mean, and so, it's kind of, yeah, so this is gonna go scrolling across the back, across the whole back of the shirt. This, once it's done, is gonna have the TBH on top of it, and that's gonna go right here on the chest, and then over here on the sleeves there's gonna be these little labels, and the little labels are gonna be QR codes, and it's gonna be a QR code for both my store for Push Clothing. If people can scan that QR code right there on the sleeve and get to the Push Clothing store, as well as these blessed hands. So this QR code on this tag is going to be able to take you to the These Blessed Hands store, and that's the collaborative aspect of it. It's a shirt with a good message, a cool meaning that I think looks great, or will look great, and something that a lot of people would, I think it's a dope shirt. I would buy it, and so hopefully other people will think that it's cool too. These blessed hands can do all things. It's a cool little quote that I pretty much created, you know what I mean, using two different things and combining them to make what I think is a cool little phrase. And so it's something that I think, it's my vision and it's my creative design, you know what I mean, but then it's in collaboration with my brother by using his company name, right, in collaboration, so that basically I can promote him through my clothing line and he can promote me through his clothing line, and we're collaborating to help promote each other. And even the shirt itself can help take you to both of our destinations, my store and his store, where you can get clothing from Push Clothing and where you can get clothing from These Blessed Hands, you know what I mean, all in one shirt, so it's pretty cool. It combines promotion, marketing, distribution, collaboration, my company, my brother's company, all in one shirt. It combines all of it together, which I think is dope. It's super cool idea, and we're family. We're both kind of, doing the same thing in a way, which is, creating like a clothing brand. And so why not, you know, why not do something in a way that where we can collaborate and help each other out, you know? All right, so we finished that line. So now I kind of got to follow it down into the next one. Whoops, I forgot to click this. So this, if I follow it straight down as much as I can, kind of seems like it's there. So I'm gonna copy this color and see how this color does. That's the exact same color, huh? It is. You see how it's not creating like a difference? Like it's not creating like a line where you can see a new color. It's the same exact color. So what I have to do is come down again. I keep forgetting to select this. So I'm coming down from where it's at and go over to the next color. Hopefully that'll be a different color this time. And I think I grabbed the same exact color again. So I did. So see, this is where it gets kind of hard. I'm gonna try to grab, let's grab this one. Maybe this one is different. Okay, yeah, boom, found it. That's the one. See how it's creating a different gradient? But it's not like so different that it's creating like a crazy color difference. But you can tell that it's different. It is a different shade, just a slightly. And that's what we're trying to do. That's all we're trying to do. So the gradient that you see in it, you know, the gradient that you see going on, we're trying to continue that gradient in the spots where we cut out the lettering. And so it's pretty difficult, and it's very, very, what do you call it? It's tenuous, strenuous is what it is. It's tedious. It's tedious work. So you literally have to go like I'm doing, line by line, color by color, you know? And so it is tedious work. But again, this is the best way I figured out how to do it, by being able to do it myself because I can't afford anyone else to do it, and by using the software I already have installed on my computer because I can't afford to buy, you know, a better software like Photoshop or anything like that, you know. I got to use what I already have at my disposal. But I mean, look at it. It works. You know what I mean? It works. It's tedious. It's going to take a while, but it works. Hey, Andy Andrews, what is up? Thanks for being awesome and active in the chat over on YouTube. What's up with you, baby? Hey, bud, did Fortnite bring back the old map yet? Negative. It's a whole brand new map, brother. It's a completely different map. Bo Jiggly, welcome to the party as well. Thanks for being awesome and active in the chat over on Twitch. Hello, I'm doing homework and cleaning. Boring. That's boring. Yeah, so thank y'all for being here. I'm just doing this. I'm just chilling. And what I'm doing right now is creating this logo, image, graphic thing for a t-shirt that I need for my brother for Christmas, because I'm gonna make him a t-shirt that I designed in collaboration with his clothing company. So it's in collaboration with my Push Clothing and his These Blessed Hands clothing line. So what I did, this is my logo right here, but my logo originally has letters in it. So what I did was take the lettering out. so that only the graphic behind the lettering is showing. But I've got there's a gradient that goes through my logo, the back graphic of the arrows. So what I'm doing is I'm filling in the gaps of where I remove the letters to continue the gradient of my logo graphic. Problem is though, I gotta go line by line in the gradient, color by color. And so that's where we're at. So it's like around here. So I think the color we're looking for is this one. No, that's the exact same color. So let's try this again. Let's try this one right here. That might not be the right one either. Again, it's the exact same color. See, this is the hard part. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna go all the way to here. I think this is probably the color. Let's see. Negative. I think that's the same color. Son of a gun. Well, let's try going all the way over here. Maybe this is the one. Booyah. That's the one, sir. Damn, got it. Alright, but I kind of messed up. I feel like I'm going too much. Dang it. See, this is the hard part, is like going in a straight line, you know what I mean? I feel like, I don't know. Let me go to that. Let me start from here. Yeah, it is. I think it's hard to tell, you know? Sometimes. I think it's the same color. I'm just gonna undo it all. I feel like that was just the same color. Let's see this one. I feel like this is a different gradient, right? Or a different shade, whatever. Yeah, definitely. Okay. But I feel like I'm leaning too much into that one. I need to come like right here. Yeah, beautiful. This is a different gradient. Okay. See how tedious this is? This is why it's taking me so long. But I've got to do it anyways. Even if not for this shirt, I've needed to do this for other reasons anyways, other designs and stuff too. So like I need to do this regardless, you know? But I really do. I wanted to make this shirt for my brother for his birthday, but I wasn't able to get it done on time. This took me, or is taking me, way longer than I expected. Hey, on YouTube, sorry, I think that's Russian. I don't speak Russian. I apologize. I don't know what you're trying to say. I can't even read your name. I don't know what your name means. I apologize. I'm American. I only speak English. Yeah, buddy, but we're doing it. And you see, as you zoom out, it gets less and less, like it gets more smooth. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking when I actually print it out, you're not going to be able to see the gradients like that anyways. You know? Like it's going to look a lot smoother when it prints. You know? Especially when I put another graphic on top of it, you won't be able to see the flaws as much. You know, when I put my brother's logo on top of it. It's not perfect, but it'll do, donkey. It'll do. It's the type of stuff you gotta do though, man. If you wanna do something in life, you know what I mean? You gotta do the hard work, the tedious work. And you gotta stop. This is one thing that I don't believe in. You know, people often will hold off because, oh, well, I don't have all the equipment that the professionals have and stuff, so I can't do professional quality stuff. No. That's not how it goes, man. That is not how it goes. A lot of times, the equipment is, yeah, it would make producing what you're trying to make easier, faster, more efficient. But before that stuff, before that program, that software, that hardware, that piece of equipment existed, people did this stuff. You know what I mean? They did this stuff before. And this is probably how they done it at one point, is how I'm doing it right now. You know what I mean? I don't know at which point that was, but I'm sure at one point this is how it was done. You know, this was the industry standard at some point. That color gradient did not, it didn't work. It seems like I'm not getting the gradients, like the different gradients, no matter how far I go, they're just like the same color still. That's gotta be different, right? No, it's like the exact same color. I don't get it. See, it's like no matter. Oh wait, I think this is a different. This one might be. Finally. No, I think it is. Yeah, I'm just not lined up correctly. Yeah, I see a gradient in there. So this is good. And it doesn't seem to be darker, so that's all, because we're going lighter. You know what I mean? We're not going dark. Yeah, okay, this is a different gradient. Perfect. It's good. Yeah, that's a perfect gradient. I think I chose the perfect one. I figured this would be a good way too. You know, I had made that announcement and I was like, look, you know, I need to step back a little bit from streaming, or at least, you know, I need to drop streaming down a little bit in my priority list of priorities in my life, just because I wasn't doing things that I need to do and prioritizing. I've been prioritizing streaming over things that could possibly be more beneficial for me financially, hopefully in the future, which is this, you know, building and producing on my clothing line, you know, that I'm trying to get going. And I just haven't been doing that. And so, you know, this might not be as this might not be as exciting as, you know, our other streams when we're actually, you know, gaming, playing Apex or Fortnite or something. But I mean, it's a way that I can get a stream in. You know, it's a great way for me to be able to get a stream in. Whoa. And still do something for my clothing brand that I'm trying to get going, you know? And so that way I don't have to push streaming off so much. You get what I'm saying? So I hope, you know, this is something y'all enjoy. You know, I'm working, but at least I'm still letting you guys in on it. It's kind of a little bit of a behind the scenes production and development of Push Clothing, you know, designing of the t-shirts and stuff like that. You know, and instead of just not streaming and not giving y'all a stream and not interacting with you guys, I can do this, bring you guys in on it, and still get streams in, and hopefully continue to grow the channel and continue our relationship as streamer and viewer, and you know, not have to take so much of a break from this, you know? Hey, Game Pro, how's it going? It's going good. How's it going with you? How are you? Sorry, I tried to stream the Fortnite event and it just was not working well. My stream was having a lot of problems, a lot of issues. You see, this is the exact same color. It's not creating any kind of gradient between the two colors. They're perfectly blending into each other. So that's not, I need to go further. Let's see. There we go. That works. Yeah, that's definitely a gradient. It might be a little light though, huh? Might be a little bit light. It is 3 a.m. in my country and I just woke up and saw that you are live. I am going to sleep. Sorry that I can't be on stream. It's okay. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Hey, before you leave though, I just have a quick question. Why did you join the Discord and then immediately leave? Last stream you said, I'll join the Discord. And then you joined the Discord. And then as soon as you joined the Discord, you left the Discord. Why'd you do that? I'm just curious. I'm just wondering. You have a problem with Discord? Oh man. That sucks. With your account? Oh dang, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Discord's a great way for us to stay connected and get to know each other better, you know, but if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work, you know. What can you do? It is leaving every time when I join. That's weird. Never heard of that. I wonder why it does that to you. Okay, I think this is creating a gradient. I think. Maybe not. I'm like not finding a lighter color, it feels like. Maybe this is. Actually, I think it is creating a little bit of a gradient, huh? Yeah, I think it actually is. I join in and in 1 minute it leaves from Discord. I think it is a problem with my phone. Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's unfortunate, man. Well, you should try Gilded instead. Gilded might be better. Hello? Oh my gosh, I muted myself. I was muted for such a long time. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate it. And thank you for joining the server too. That's awesome. I was saying you're not obligated to, only if you want to join. But yeah, awesome. If you're in there now, then that's great. Now you can talk to me even when I'm not streaming. You can send me messages. We can communicate, you know, and you can communicate with people in the community, and you know, you can make friends and build relationships, and really be one of the peoples. You know what? I really think that right here it needs to be darker, because I feel like it's too much of a change right here. So I actually need to go back and find a darker, dang it. It's like this line right here. So let's try grabbing this one and let's see how that does. Yeah, I think that's what I needed. It was too light. It was way too light right there. You get what I mean? It wasn't as much of a smooth gradient. I think that's better. Hopefully. No, this might be too dark, huh? Maybe? Yeah, I think that's too dark. Damn. I must go because I'm tired. I should go to sleep. Okay, good night, DJ. You could have went to sleep the entire time. I will write you on Discord when I can play Fortnite. Okay, for sure. Have a good night, DJ. Hope you sleep well. I have no idea where. Let's try this one. I don't know. But that's definitely too light right there. You know what I mean? Oh, this looks good. This looks promising. Yeah, that looks great. Is it too dark? No, that's not too dark, right? I don't know. This is hard. It might be fine. Let me see. No, that looks good. It looks better. Right? Much better, much smoother, right? Transition? Yeah. Alright. So I feel like it's a little bit in front of where we think we should select a color from, you know? Maybe that one was... much more smooth of a gradient. It definitely is. I'm not filling things in properly. I feel like I'm being lazy about it, you know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't look bad, necessarily. It looks a lot smoother. Okay. So because it's a spray can, it's not a solid line. So you have to run over it, you know, multiple times to make sure you're really filling it in. And you're not only partly filling in the color. The only place you want dispersion, like feathering of the color, is out here, like along the edges. You know what I'm saying? See how I was getting lazy in some of these areas. I wasn't really filling it in fully. You know, you can see where I was getting lazy and not completely filling it in. That could be another reason why I'm having issues with it being like a full and complete gradient, like smooth line by line gradient, because I was really taking my time back here in all these areas, going line by line, going very slowly and stuff, you know. And I feel like since then I've been getting a little lazy and a little sloppy with it, and that could be why my gradient is not coming out as good. You know, you should take your time and really pay attention to what you're doing, and you know, just do it the right way, because it might feel like you're taking forever, but at the end of the day, if you just don't do it right the first time, you're just gonna end up doing it all over again, which is ultimately gonna make it take even longer. You know what I mean? Because instead of doing it once, now you're doing it twice. You get what I'm saying? And look, now I'm seeing all the places where I was lazy, and I have to go back over, and it's kind of, it's like messing up my flow a little bit. Oh, I think I just eliminated a lot of gradient. I did. Ugh. Look what I did. See, I get impatient and I get sloppy, and that's not good. Because where does that leave me? It leaves me here backtracking. You know what I mean? Trying to fix the areas where I got sloppy. See, this is why my gradient hasn't been looking so great, because I'm over here, I'm getting sloppy with it. See how much better it looks when you're not sloppy with it? And you can see where it's at, where you started getting sloppy. So it's like, you know, you can deny if you want that you have gotten sloppy, but the results don't lie. You know what I mean? It's gonna show in the finished product. trying to get these lines straight, like, you know what I mean, like kind of straight. They don't have to be perfectly straight, but at least generally straight. You get what I mean? See how much more of a better gradient that is? Look, I messed this up over here. Okay, see? This is what I get. I have to go back over all of this stuff. I should decorate my stream for Christmas, huh? I haven't decorated it. I always decorate my stream. I've just been so busy with things, doing things. I've been getting on the treadmill, trying to get healthy again, you know? Like I'm trying to go straight, but it's so hard. Look at me, I'm getting sloppy. You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You can tell when I'm starting to get sloppy. I'm just starting to get all over the place. I zoom in and out just to see how it's looking, you know what I mean, with the progress, like what I'm doing, where I'm at. I just try to keep my eye as much as possible on where I'm at so I don't lose my spot, you know? That looks damn good though. Oh, and look, I caught up to, boom, I met myself in the middle of where it was. Bam. Okay, you see how much more smoother and better this gradient is looking now? Now you can see where it's not as smooth. You see that? I need to fix that stuff. See, you can see, you see the difference of the color? See how much smoother that looks now, going to that line? So these colors are too light. I need to get them a little bit darker. We'll get there. Ugh, looks terrible on here, huh? It is what it is. I don't know. That gradient looks good. I fixed all of this and it looks really good. All of these parts. I just feel like starting from here, it's too dark. I mean, it's too light. So I need to go a little bit darker. I feel like this might be the color to do it, hopefully. I feel like we've got a winner. Maybe not. Maybe this line is too dark. Maybe I need to... Let's see what happens if I do this. No, it's too light. It looks good here when I'm zoomed in like this, but then when I zoom out, nah, see, it's just too light. I think. I need to fix this. You see this? This is why the gradient isn't looking great over here. Oh, what the? Better that much better. Much better right here. Yes. Yes, I like that. Yes, I like it. Much better. This is too dark. I can already tell this is darker. See that? Too dark. Just gotta find the right color. This is the hardest part of it. Oh, this looks good. This looks promising. That looks promising. Okay. What the hell just happened? Yeah, that looks good. I think this is the color. I really feel like I'm getting too far into the color before it though, which I'm not very happy about. So I need to beautiful. I need a full desk mouse pad, man. That's one thing that I've been wanting to get. That's a great gradient. That's a great gradient right there. I just need to make sure I keep it straight. Keep it where it needs to be. I'm filling it in properly. I'm not half-assing it, you know. That's perfect. Just keep this going. It's more about what's happening on the left-hand side. I don't really care as much about what's happening on the right-hand side of where I'm spraying, because I'm gonna cover up that right-hand side a little bit with the next color. Excuse me, by the way. Yeah, that was a good, okay, that was a good choice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Wait, this is not where I'm supposed to be, huh? No. I'm supposed to be over here. Let's see if this is a good color for it. No, this is too light. Way too light, I can already tell. Right? Look at that. Way too light. Alright. So over here, if we follow the line, it's about over here. Let's go over a couple, go to there and see how this works. I think we've got a winner. I think. That's good. Spectacular. Ah. I'm leaning too much to the left now. Looks great. It's the perfect shade. Oh, I still have this open. This should have been closed. Shoot. Wonderful. Looks good, peoples. It looks good. Alright. Now we move on to this color. Feel like it works. I feel like it works. This might actually be the same exact color, the same exact shade as the last one. I think it is. Yeah, I feel like it is. Definitely, it definitely is. You see how this is? We've been live for almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 40 minutes. And look at where we're at. Like, this takes forever, man. Same exact color. Darker, actually. Why am I not able to find a lighter color? Maybe? I think so. Yes, sir. There it is. Found her. Yeah, it's definitely a lighter shade. Yeah, it's working. That's creating a good gradient. I don't know what they're saying because I believe it's not in English, but I love the melody with the beat. Debbie Carey on YouTube. Debbie Carey. Check her out. That's a good, do you see how good, how smooth now it is of a gradient compared to what we had earlier? Since I've been going back and forth finding the right colors, you know? As soon as we get up to here, right up to this tip, then it'll be a little bit easier because we can start grabbing the gradients out of here. You know what I mean? Inside of the arrow. Right now we're going out of it to this other arrow. So we have a triangle right here, and then this arrow goes like this, like a check mark, and then this is the third last, also like a check mark right here. So this little piece is all part of this first triangle. So then of course we have these edgings out here. We're gonna have to go in with the eraser tool and tediously erase these into perfectly straight lines into the shape that we need it to be. That's gonna be pretty tedious also, but yeah, it's just what we got to do, you know? Why do I feel like this is darker? This is darker, huh? Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to get lighter. Alright, so I feel like this will be too light, but let's see. Maybe not. It's gradiating, so I don't know if that's a real word, by the way. I keep saying it. I don't know if that's even a real word at all. Maybe it's not gradiating. It's not, it's the exact same color. Okay. So I need to keep going even lighter. Let's see how this does. I feel like it's gonna be too light though. But I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's perfect, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a good shade. Yeah, I think that's good. Good color. Deed Way, yo, what is up? Welcome to the party, and thank you for joining the club over on Glimish. How's it going with you? Okay. Looks good, right? Hmm. It's fine. Might be a little light. Maybe is a little bit better. I feel like I went a little bit darker, like just like I feel like that might be the actual correct color that I needed to be at. Yeah, huh? That's a better, more smooth transition, huh? Between shades. It's not as sharp of a transition. Right? Yeah, a lot smoother actually. I think this is the color we should have been doing the whole time. Yeah, definitely. I love this beat. This beat is sick, huh? Oh crap, I always do that sometimes. Oh, look at that gradient, baby. That is gorgeous. I feel like it's saying "Hey Doug" in the song. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's like, "Hey Doug, 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 Doug." Something is a little bit off here. There. Fixed it. And I think I found the gradient this time. First try, maybe? Maybe? I think so. The right shade? Is this the right shade? I think so. Oh, scheisse. I'm just too damn good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Yeah, it's a good gradient right there. It's a nice, clean, smooth transition from the last color into the new one. That's what we're looking for. It's not darker. We're going lighter, you know what I mean? So as long as it's a smooth transition and it's not darker than the last color, we on the money, baby. That's exactly what we want to see. Damn, it's already been 3 hours, man. That's crazy. Oof, my hand. It gets like stuck in the formation of holding the mouse, you know? And it like, oh man. I think I have arthritis, y'all. Starts to get stuck in that, and then it hurts to try like close it and open it, you know, especially my pinky the most for some reason. I don't know why that is, but all right, give my hand a little bit of a break. Oh, that felt good. Whew, did y'all hear that? I always wonder if you guys can hear when I crack my neck. So far, it's looking pretty good though. So far, so good, you know? I mean, look at that gradient, you know? We're getting close to finishing up on this triangle piece. Oh man, I really need this done by Christmas, y'all. This is darker. I wonder how that is. It means we're gonna have to go back darker. Figure it out. Yo, Jonathan RP, what is up? Welcome to the party. Thanks for being awesome and active in the chat over on Twitch. You say you donated $5. I don't see a donation for $5. I get notifications from PayPal when money is donated to me, and yeah, I don't see any donation. So maybe you didn't complete it, or maybe you did it incorrectly or something. Let me see, let me make sure. Let me go into my PayPal. Yeah, there's no donations. I haven't received any donations. It would also pop up as a notification on the screen if you donated. There would be an on-screen overlay announcement that would pop up that you donated. So either you did something incorrectly or you just didn't complete the donation. I'm not sure. Appreciate the thought though. Okay, so definitely darker. Alright, so I'm gonna have to like get darker tones and go back and blend it back this way into it. So we've got that line down. Something like this. That is darker, definitely. But is it the right amount of dark? I think that's too dark, huh? Yeah, I think that's too dark. So let's see. Let's go like around here or something. This might still be too dark, huh? Maybe? Yeah. It's still too dark. So then, let's see if, oops. If I go from here down, let's see. Oh no, I messed up. That might be too light. It looks like the exact same color, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the exact same color. So what I need to do, oops, is go, let's see, if I follow it down, let's try this. We will find it. This might be it. It looks pretty good, I think. That is a different tone and it's darker, right? Yes, I believe so. It might still be too dark though. But let me make sure. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not too dark. Maybe it's good. I don't know. It might be too dark. After all that work, it might actually be too dark. I'm over here trying and trying and trying to make it work. But it just might... Maybe it's good. It might be fine, actually. Just keep doing that. Yeah, I think that is a shade darker. Yeah, that's a gradient. It's a good one. Ooh. I think this one works too. I think is too dark. Let's see. This looks good. No, too dark still. Damn, what the heck? What is going on now? Ended up with the exact same color again. Yep. That is the exact same color. Can fill this in a little more because this is a little. Savigna. That's lighter. Yeah, that's lighter. I'm not trying to go lighter. I'm trying to go darker. Damn. Exact same color again, man. Exact same color. Okay, this looks promising. Too dark, damn. Right? It's just too dark. Son of a gun. Might have found it. Or it might still be too dark. Dark. That gradient is beautiful. See, look how good that is. All right, what color is this? Why is it so dark? Don't understand. Please just be the one. Come on, man. It's gonna be lighter, huh? It's lighter. It's either darker or lighter. Like, where's the in-between here? I mean, darker or lighter, yeah, but it needs to be darker, but like, not too dark. That looks good, I think. It's kind of dark. Too light. Son of a gun. Exact same color. I have no idea, man. I'm not finding the right color. Okay, this is creating a gradient, but I feel like it's lighter. It's definitely lighter. Oh, Lord. Oh, is this it? This is definitely creating a gradient. Why is it so dark? No, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, that's good. Booyah, finally. See? Tedious work, but it's not impossible. It'll get there. And yo, if you really want it, you're gonna do what you have to do. You know what I mean? Regardless of how tedious, regardless of how hard, regardless of how boring, whatever. It's all part of a process. No work is fun. That's why it's called work and not fun. But imagine working for yourself. Would you rather not have fun working for somebody else when you could be not having fun working for yourself instead? Because also a finished product is going to be so gratifying when you finish something you've been working on and you're like, yo, look what I did. And knowing you did it for yourself and for nobody else, there's got to be no better feeling, man. You know? Yep. Yeah, that looks good. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to this gradient finally meeting in the middle, you know, of where it needs to be. Let's see. I think I might have gotten it. I hope. Looks like it. I think that's good. It's too dark, huh? Oof. I think it's too dark. It's too dark. light. See? Too freaking light. Too dark. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Too dark. Exact same color. I don't understand. Yeah, it's just simply too dark. We're almost at 4 hours. It's almost time to end the stream. Getting tired anyways. My eyes are starting to hurt from staring at the screen. That is the same exact color, man. Come on, bro. That might be good. Is it too dark? It's too dark. Why? I don't understand you. Yeah, it's just too dang dark. I might just have to call it right here, peoples. Oh, my eyes are about to go cross-eyed, dude. We made some good progress, you know? Oh, that looks good. That looks good. We've got a winner. Finally. Yes, that's the one right there. Yeah, baby. Oh man, my freaking hand. Oof. All right, I'm gonna finish this line and then we're done. I need to rest my eyes. I need to rest my hand. I need to put something good in my body because I haven't really. Well, I mean, I ate some hard-boiled eggs before the stream, but that's about it. No, I had a pretty good breakfast. I'm lying. I'm tripping. I had a bagel too. I had a bagel and a few hard-boiled eggs. That's good breakfast, right? But it has been a few hours and I'm starting to feel a little hungry. And I think we've made it to the part where the colors have met up and caught up with each other, right? That looks good to me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That looked good to me, that. Shoot. I could do a little bit of this. And that looks completely fine to me. I mean, that looks great to me. Look at that. Look at that. We've managed to get all the way to this little piece right here. That looks completely good to me. Yeah, we did it, baby. Let me fix this little. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. All right, peoples. So there you have it. We're getting close to halfway done. I believe that when we finish this triangle, we're halfway done, because this stuff, it's still gonna be long, tedious work, but it's not as much, you know what I mean? It's just like this, you know, and just like right here, and this little part, these little parts will be easy. I feel like these little gaps. So I'm happy, proud, and satisfied with the work that we did here today. Oops, wrong one. Alright, peoples. Man, my beard's all like nappy. I slept on my belly with like my chin in the pillow, and it got my freaking thing all messed up. I also messed up shaving. I like shaved it way too thin, so it's like not full anymore. So it needs to like grow out a little bit out this way, so it could look more, whatever. It is what it is. I also gotta trim my mustache because it's getting wild and wacky. Getting real wild and wacky out there. Go. The little hair doesn't want to go into place, whatever. But yeah, so thank you guys, everybody who rolled through, and you know, everybody who was awesome and active in the chat, new follows and all the good stuff. I was feeling the love. It's all very much appreciated. A little bit different, a lot of bit different, a very different type of stream than we usually do. A more chill, more laid back, more kickback, just kind of chilling, chatting, talking, you know what I mean, while I work. This is something that I plan on doing more often, just because I feel like this is a great way for me to be productive with the business that I'm trying to get going, as well as not put the stream too much and too far back on the back burner. You know what I mean? I feel this is a good way that I can still keep the streams going and still be productive with trying to develop things for the business that I hope to start and get going, that I've gotten started, but that I really need to get a move on, you know? So yeah, I mean, it's different, but I hope you understand, and I hope you appreciate and enjoy it. I hope you guys will be here, you know, for the next time that we do this. It's a just chatting stream. That's all it is. It's a just chatting stream. So come through next time, chat it up. Don't be scared. Hit up the chat, you know, bring up topics, subjects, whatever, and you know, let's just talk about stuff, chill, hang out, and just chat with each other. You know what I mean? It's basically just a hangout stream, a just chatting little hangout stream. And you know, I go ahead and I get some work done while we're at it, and try to get things going so I could start making more shirts and things like that. So yeah, until the next one, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for y'all today. Last thing I got left to say is this: my peoples, please remember, you're too blessed to be stressed, okay? Listen, pain isn't period, all right? Tough times don't last, but tough people do, because God is good, good is life, life is love, Decode loves, I love you, you can love yourself, But even more importantly, y'all should love each other. So go ahead and spread that love, because we out this.